This is Colton Hill with Colton Hill Fishing, and I'm going to do a tournament recap on the Bassmaster College Series National Championship on Pickwick Lake. Tommy Matchwell and I finished 113th out of 130. Let me say that again. We finished 113th out of 130. It was one of them tournaments. We never got on the fish. We never found what we were looking for, and the results showed. We had 2 fish the first day and 2 fish the second day. The first day they went 215, and the second day they went 4 pounds 4 ounces. And I'm gonna go off on a little tangent about this real fast. So every once in a while you're gonna have one of them tournaments that's super tough, and it's really gonna test you. And there's 2 things you can do. You can either quit from it, you can either just give up, say I'm done, or you can learn. And that's the biggest step I want to take from this tournament. So I want to figure out where I screwed up, what I did wrong, what I need to improve on, and how I can be better for the future. I'll talk about a couple of the baits that kind of worked in practice since we never really found anything. One of them was up at the tail races. We were throwing a jerkbait. It's a stunner, just a regular, not their deep diver, just a regular shallow diver. Throwing that on 10-pound Sunline FC Sniper and a Kistler Jerkbait Special Rod. It is a 610 light, medium, heavy. Great combo for throwing a jerkbait. The other bait that caught a couple keepers on in practice is the Kistler Chromium 7.3 medium heavy. Throwing the Picasso Lures Shakedown shaky head with a Bojangle trickster and red bug. Also have 17-pound FC Sniper by Sunline on that as well. And another bait that I caught a couple fish on, nothing crazy, but it was a Picasso Lures Tungsten Football jig paired up with a Bojangle's Z-Daddy on the back, green pumpkin, and PB&J. So the tournament was a little bit of a grinder. The conditions for the tournament were constantly changing. Most of practice, we had thunderstorms and sun in the same day. We'd have thunderstorms run through in the morning and have sun afternoon, or we'd have thunderstorms roll through in the afternoon and had sun all morning long. These fish were kind of in like a little transition. They were either between the grass or offshore. Me and Tommy, we thought the tournament would be won offshore, so we kind of focused on the ledges and main lake points. Hindsight, me and Tommy should have probably picked up a Picasso Lures shock blade and targeted some of them grass fish, because they're a lot easier to target. They haven't been pressured as much this year, but they're also grouped up to where you catch a bunch of them. So maybe if you ran into a couple big bites, you'd be in the right areas and it would have paid off. So I'm going to use this tournament as a learning experience, and hopefully you learned a little bit along the way. And yeah, that's the tournament breakdown for the 2023 College Bass Series on Pickwick Lake.